An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Javi Galan. The ball has bounced loose now. Galan, just like so many of his contemporaries, is... Well, that is one way to stop him. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's tried one! Oh, what to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Yamal! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Yamal is second in the league scoring charts, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Jimenez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Galan. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Takes a shot! It's a goal! They are flying! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a lot... Shot at goal! Oh, can he get onto this? Pedri, played into space. Well, there's the clearance. Galan. Moved on forwards. Well played. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. Great ball, and he's... Yamal! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Messi. And he plays one through. Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's a sharp little ball here. Rashford! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Galan. Araujo cuts out the pass. Looking for a runner. It's not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done... And some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job. Can he finish? Has another go! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Budimir, in with the challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Budimir. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And a noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And this is Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Martin wins the duel this time. Pamplona choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Neither of... And Messi! It's Ron who's going to get there. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Yamal. Now there's the shot! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well read, nice interception. Ball is over the line. Pamplona making consecutive changes here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 23. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Messi going face to face with his... He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going for goal! And that's wide.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never stopping.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's in on goal! He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Cleared without hesitation. He's there to head it! And he's missed it. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Decent chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that should get the job done. This looks promising. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post!
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Clipped into space. Cleared without hesitation. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's bustling. Real chance! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Moy Gomez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Oh, this is a terrific... De Jong! Pablo Torre. Jimenez cuts out the pass. And it's Rashford. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on... It's Rashford! Now, goes for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered?
Omar Mascarell. Costa. And it's Costa. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Knocks it into space. Lovely chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Joseph. Mallorca looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Rashford is in third place in the scoring charts. Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. De Jong! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Drives it in. Punched away. No, that's been intercepted. And the shot! Superlative from Pedri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Cast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch. It's composure from here.
Omar Mascarell. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Rashford. That is a crunching tackle. I think Messi with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Great vision. Jimenez makes the interception. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. Pablo Torre. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Morishi. Now it's Torre. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Morishi. Pablo Torre. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! It's there! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Joseph receives it in a good position here. Rashford.
That's going in strongly.
Pablo Torre. Oh, that's fabulous. And the through ball. Now it's Morishi. Chance, surely! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. That's very neat. Pedri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
That's an excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Martin. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi. Oh, smashing header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pablo Torre. He is through here. Now it's Morishi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Ball swung. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, he is not giving anything away. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is a brilliant interception. Short changes him with that pass. Closing in on goal. He's got away. Torre has created one goal already. Well, the defence proved he's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bernal really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Torre. Bernal going full tilt down the left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
This is Messi. Pablo Torre. Now Omar Mascaral. It's a pretty loose pass. Rashford looking to add to his goal. Barcelona preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Oh, super ball! He's in a great position here, and he shoots! It's bounced back off the post! And he's following up! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a chance! Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Araujo does well to get it back. Yamal, real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So now the difference is 3. There will be 4 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! He scores! Result! It's just about how many? It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Of their power. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And he lines up a cross. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. It's out for a goal kick. And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football.
Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rashford in a wide position, and a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rashford gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's superb.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford picks it up out wide. It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bernal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
De Jong clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
A sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And again. And we have our very first corner. Vigo are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Bernal. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he shoots! And the finish! And it's Martin. Rashford he's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Akanji goes steaming forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good... There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. Creation, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Jimenez. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's gone back to the keeper. Jimenez. Oh, terrible mistake. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Araujo. Akanji. Pedri is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Yamal is currently top scorer in the league. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that...
Chance for a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's got away. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong, and now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. Rashford is on. Oh, that was vital. He likes Moriba.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rashford! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Rashford is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get... And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Messi goes short. Shot a goal! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! He scores! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback? Radu breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pedri tries to play it through. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Pedri clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Akanji. Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Played into space out wide. Radu gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's a promising position. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the keeper's got it again. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Rashford taking in the accolades, having... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This, the game that marks the halfway point.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Junior Firpo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good strength.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Alvaro Fidalgo. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has a look out. Jamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left, and it's Rashford. Thinks one through, and that should get the job done. Junior Firpo, still goalless at the moment. Ball is over the line. Bartra. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alvaro Fidalgo. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this?
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Now it's shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Yamal, he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Akanji. And Jimenez. Yamal. And it's Jimenez. Junior Firpo. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bartra. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to Rex. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bernal. Can he get it through? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Jimenez. Tries to pass it through. This is De Jong. Searching pass he's played there. Bartra getting this one clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Junior Firpo spots it and intercepts. And it's been shipped out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a shade optimistic. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run. Alvaro Fidalgo. Well, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Real chance! He's scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always...
That's rather hopeful. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He puts his foot on the gas, and he plays one through. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alvaro Fidalgo. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely spread. Anthony. Threads one in.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Jong. Oh, good ball! Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. It's a searching pass. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 9, Messi, el dorsal 4.
Way off the ball!
El dorsal 25.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Distributed tidily. Anthony. It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him. He's trying to skip past his man. De Jong was in no mood for any of that. Son Heung-min looking for options for movement. Oh, super find. Gets good distance on it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's in a great position. Big chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out to the right. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anthony goes short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
5 minutes to add. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Pedri. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is the first of the second round of fixtures this season. Rashford has given away a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Messi. Here's a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Driving on and making good progress. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked out the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Foot in. Pedri running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Manu Trigueros. Now it's Rashford. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.